When I was in foster care, I think the main thing that was missing was authentic love. I had a lot of people tell me they loved me, and I realized that their actions didn't share they loved me. I've been in and out of foster care for 18 years.
Just wanted to always be a part of the family. It doesn't matter if my foster family was black, white, you know, I always wanted to be a part of it, and as a foster youth, you know you're not. I was in foster care for 10 years, so since I was 8 years old.
I was the oldest sister, so it was hard to not being able to give my siblings everything that they needed and see them grow up, you know, with that kind of trauma already. I was in foster care for 2 years.
I didn't think anything was permanent, nothing. School, friends, any kind of normal relationship was very hard for me to establish, which, you know, spilled over into other things in my life, like education-wise. I'm not gonna be here long anyway. Why do I need to learn anything? I was in foster care from the age of 13 to 18.
I've always gotten negative feedback, like, oh, you're doing this wrong, you know, you're doing this, you're not supposed to do this, don't do this because, you know, those are not our parents, or this is not our house. It's always don't do something, it's never go do something, or you're doing this right. And even till this day, it's still kind of, it's hard to accept it from someone. Even if they're telling me the truth, like for me to accept a compliment or encouragement. I believe I was in foster care since I was 1. I don't remember a life without being in foster care.
There are things usually your parents teach you, but having no parent figures, it was kind of up to me to just figure it out. I didn't know how to manage money. I didn't have any life skills. I didn't know how to rent an apartment. I was not prepared for the world that I entered.
Back in high school in a relationship, I would always put myself in bad relationships thinking that that's what I deserved and not what I really deserved. And I would get through it and be like, oh, I'm used to it, like I've been through worse. This is what I deserve, this is what I've had all my life, like mistreatment, and that's fine.
I had already moved away to try to go to school. Not having money for food, or having to steal ketchup packets, or, you know, that was really hard, and it opened up my eyes to how hard it is to survive on your own when you don't have any guidance or support, pretty much.
I really just found Just in Time from a flyer. I thought it was just a scholarship. I didn't know it was a whole organization going on. And so, yeah, I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but as I've come to different events and whatnot, and meetings and support groups and workshops, it's just it's like an extended family.
Meeting these people who are genuinely just here to help people transition out of foster care and plant roots and have a support system and build a community around you, it was different, but a good different. It felt good.
Each year, Just in Time offers young people the life-changing opportunity to leave a system and join our community that connects them to resources and relationships to help them achieve self-sufficiency and well-being.
Just in Time helped me help myself. They gave me life skills and tools to be able to pull me up by my own bootstraps, and it's something that, you know, can sustain you for a lifetime.
In the past year, Just in Time has assisted over 600 transition-age foster youth between the ages of 18 and 26.
Thanks for calling Just in Time for Foster Youth. This is Nathan. How can I help you?
Our belief is that a lifetime of disconnection from family, community, and lasting relationships is the fundamental obstacle young people who have spent time in the foster care system face. So, establishing consistent and caring relationships is our solution.
What's so bad about coming here and having people that actually want to talk to you and that have time for you? I've always wanted someone to be there and tell me, hey, come over, you know, I want to see your face. I've never had that, at least not consistently. If you want someone that's going to be there consistently in your life, if you want consistency, just come to Just in Time.
Our motto of combining resources and relationships help create a lasting impact in the areas of stable housing, essential education and training, reliable transportation, meaningful employment, financial security, connections to a caring community, and a sense of well-being.
It reminds me of that saying where if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And Just in Time has really helped me feed myself and not just survive, but actually thrive.
What's unique about Just in Time and fills the biggest gap for our participants is the connection to hundreds of community volunteers, caring adults who become coaches, advisors, and basically family members who believe in them and help them believe in themselves.
The most significant would be Marina. I met her at College Bound, and she invited me to her home, and she was just like, how can I help you? And we weren't even involved in the same programs here at Just in Time. So it was really cool to see, that the volunteers here are so dedicated, and it's not just to say, oh yeah, I'm volunteering. They actually genuinely want to help.
If I had to tell someone about Just in Time and what it was all about, I would tell them that it's unlike any other organization in the sense that they really help empower you. It's not a handout. They help you help yourself, and that's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to say that this person helped me realize the potential in myself and was able to help me get there.
I'm more positive because I've always been self-demeaning. I've always put myself down. If I feel like, oh, I shouldn't go there because there's gonna be too many people or I'm gonna have to talk, I go because I know that inside of me, that same thing that has always put me down is telling me not to go. It feels different. It's uncomfortable, but that uncomfortableness makes me realize that it's good. And it's very satisfying and to realize what I'm doing and never going back.
I was able to redeem myself as a big sister, and even one of my sisters didn't talk to me for months because she wanted me to stay, but I couldn't stay. She, to this day, thanked me. She said that was the best move because it's changed my life. It's prepared me for college. I actually had role models and parent figures, which is something I didn't have, and I'm so glad they're able to.
I am confident.
I am always growing.
I am brave.
I am a role model.
I am a part of a family, the Just in Time family.
Can I smile? Okay. Okay.
Great job.
Thank you.